Hello. How are y'all? How are y'all? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay. It should be better. There we go. Yep. I fucking hate OBS sometimes. Oh. Howdy, howdy. Eee. God damn. Bruh. Hell yeah. Some Duskmourn. You kind of see yourselves right there. Hold up, hold up. Oh, god damn, my back. Alright. So, gonna fucking... Let's see, hold up. Bros. I've been addicted to the fucking Skrillex album. That shit's so good. That shit is so fucking good. Right here. Right. Ooh. What the fuck? Right there. Alright. What's up, what's up, what's up? How are y'all? Alright. There should be recording going on. Phone. Just make sure fucking YouTube is going on. Yep. YouTube is going on. Cool. Now what about fucking Twitch? Yep, it's going. Cool. Cool. We should be able to get started now. My cats are fucking yelling at me. I can hear them. They're just behind that door. Right there. Yeah. What's up, guys? It's your boy Killin, or the Shiny Killin. I bought this today. I wanted to get some Tarkir shit, but they didn't want to sell their boxes. I only got this for $190. Usually it goes for like $250. So they're like, we can't do that, but we'll do this. I was like, fuck, those are sexy ass cards anyways. Alright. Let's just do it. I think he said there's like 36 cards. I don't fucking care. I don't care how many. I just want to open magic cards. You can get off. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What the heck? There we go. Nice. Hell yeah, boy. Hell yeah, boy. That's sick. Alright, let's Let's pile them out, alright? Dude, only 200 bucks for this shit? Like, not bad. Not bad whatsoever. Look at that, bro. Alright, number one. How are y'all? Oh, shit. Actually, let's put on some... Do I have a music thing? I don't have a music thing. Hold up. Let me, set up something real quick. And then... Where the fuck? Right there. Oh, that's right. That's where I have my fucking... What's it called? My emotes. They're right here. So if y'all like subscribe or whatever. Let's see. There we go. Let's just play some Risk of Rain 2 songs. How's that? Who the fuck texted me? Oh, it's David. Oh, I'm not gonna... That's fucking lit. That's fucking... Alright, let's just fucking go. Alright. Isn't this the one that has... Yeah. They got the fucking stabby bits. Alright, I'm gonna open up the first couple, just regular. And then I will do like the rares and shit in the back. We got a motherfucking gremlin token. What else? Nothing. Friendly Ghost. Flying when friendly ghost enters, target creature gets... Nice. Nice. Abandoned campground enters tapped unless player has 13 or less life. Okay. Mine Skinner. Oh shit. Can't be blocked. If a source you control would deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, and each opponent mills that many cards. Damn. And it's only a 3. It's a... Okay. Cathartic Parting. The the owner of target artifact or enchantment an opponent controls shuffles into their library. You may shuffle up to 4 target cards from your graveyard into your library. Bam. Scavenger. Eerie. Whenever enchantment you control enters whenever you fully unlocked a room, put a 1/1 counter on that target creature. Damn. Cynical Loner. No mythics. Yeah, fuck you. Bro. Nope. Can't be blocked. Glimmers. Oh, shit. Glimmer. Lionheart Glimmer. Ward 2. Yep. Whenever you attack creatures you control get 1/1 until end of turn. That's fucking actually pretty good. That's actually fucking good. Oh my god. Whenever a Claiming Prowler attacks another target Damn. Okay. Twist reality, choose one. Counter target spell, manifest dread. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one into the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature, and the other in your graveyard. Turn it face up anytime for its mana cost if it's a creature card. God damn. Target creatures gain death touch and indestructible until end of turn. I may have gotten sick down in Kansas, but I don't give a shit. I don't care. Winter's Intervention deals 2 damage to target creature. You gain 2 life. Damn. Okay. That's just damage for life. It's fucking lit. Rampaging Soul Rager. It's 3/0 as long as there are 2 more unlocked doors amongst rooms you control. Oh, this is the room. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Oh shit. And then these 2 boys. Spell costs 3 less to cast if it destroys target. Oh shit, okay. So I have that basically already. Hardened Escort attacks another creature you control. Okay. Gains indestructible until end of turn. Damn. That's actually pretty good. What the fuck did you text me? Yeah, I'm not gonna open that right now, sorry. Alrighty. Oh, it's an artwork. It's a signed artwork too. Nice. Apparently those can go for like a pretty penny. Not really pretty, but yeah. Dual land. Razor Trap Gourd enters tapped unless the player has 13. Okay, so it's basically the same as that one. At the beginning of your second main phase, if Kona Rescue Beastie is tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand into the battlefield. Oh, that's fucking sick. Right there. Insidious Fungus. Pay 2, sacrifice, choose 1. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, draw a card, then you may put land card from your hand into the battlefield tapped. Damn. That's actually fucking sick. Violent Urge. Target creature gets 1/0, gains first strike until end of turn. Delirium. If there are 4 more card types amongst in your graveyard, that creature gains double strike until end of turn. Oh, damn. Oh, here's a room. Alright, Surgical Suite. When you unlock this door, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Hospital Room. Whenever you attack, put a 1/1 creature on target. Okay. Damn. That's fucking sick. Duskmourn's Domination. Enchant creature, you control and okay, shit. Get -3 and 0, loses all abilities. Okay. Clockwork Percussionist, monkey toy. When he dies, exile the top of your card of your library. You may play it until end of your next turn. Okay, shit. Okay. That's a weird card. Trample, or what the fuck? Slavering Branch Snapper? I don't fucking know. It's trample and forced cycling. Discard, pay 2, discard this card, search your library for a forest card, reveal it, put into your hand, and then shuffle. What the fuck? That's kind of terrible. Cracked Skull. Enchant creature. When Cracked Skull enters, look at target player's hand. You may choose an on-land card from it. That player discards that card. When enchanted creature is dealt damage, destroy it. Okay. Oh, another room. Nice. We got underwater tunnel. When you unlock this door, survey 2. Okay. Is that the... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Slimy aquarium. When you unlock this door, manifest dread, then put a 1/1 counter on that creature. Nice. That's actually not too terrible. I would honestly kind of use this one in my other deck. But I'm not sure. Unsettling Twins enters Manifest Dread. Look at top 2 cards of your library. Put one into the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature, and the other into your graveyard. Turn it face up anytime for the mana cost if it's a creature card. Okay. Hand that feeds. Delirium. Okay. There are 4 more card type. Yep. Can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Okay, shit. Seized for slumber. We seen that. Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god! Okay. Oh. What the fuck? I think that's the hit of the box. Winter. What the fuck? Winter Misanthropic Guide? He's a 1. What the fuck? He's a black, red, green 1 human warlock. Ward 2 at the beginning of your upkeep. Each player draws 2 cards. What the fuck? Okay. That's lit. How much is that? What the fuck? What the fuck? TCG. Oh my god. Answered. Alright, winter. Oh, that's only fucking 17 cents. What the fuck? Dude, that's such a sick fucking artwork. Wow, it peaked at fucking 23 cents. Oh, it's 45 cents for the foil. Okay. Yeah, dude, that's a fucking sick ass card. Holy shit. I mean, I don't like it's 40 cents. Yeah, that shit fucking that's sick. You could kind of see all the cards up here. Yeah, that's the top right there. Oh, there we go. I'm not trying to, like, kill these cards. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, god damn, son. Alright. There's that. There's one. Oh, that felt special, yo. Mountain. That's sick. We got a fucking spirit. That's actually kind of useful. Not really. Not for me right yet, but yeah. It'll be later on. Yeah. Onslaught, Manifest, Dread, X times. Okay, so, damn. I go the top 2 cards of your library, put 1 into the battlefield face down. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, that's so sick. Oh my god. Under the Skin, Manifest Dread. You may return permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Wow, okay. Skull Snap Nuisance. Flying Eerie. When an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, survey 1. Surveil 1. Okay. So, yeah. That was what I was asking earlier, right? Yeah, right? Into your graveyard. So, what the fuck is the difference? The fucking spelling's the same. Is it literally, if it has a 1, you do the graveyard. If it's a 2, you put it back in your library? I'm not fucking sure. Like, if somebody could explain that to me, please? Yeah. Fucking Osasis? Oscus? Stick Twister. Dick Twister. Lifelink, Delirium. Okay, cool. Bye, David Bowie. You have a good one, brother. Ballet, Merc, Leech. Eerie. Okay. Damn. That's black. Moldering Gem. When you unlock this door, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Okay. And then, yeah, Wait Room. When you unlock this door, Manifest Dread, then put 3 1/1 counters on that creature. Damn. That's green. Found footage. You may look at the face-down creatures your opponent controls anytime. Sacrifice found footage. Survey 2. Yeah, okay. Let's just put artifacts right there. Fanatic of the Harrowing. When Fanatic of the Harrowing enters, each player discards a card. If you discarded a card this way, draw a card. Okay. What the fuck? Trapped in the Screen. Ward 2, Trapped in the Screen enters, exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls, then tap. Leaves the battlefield. Okay. Oh, it's a good puppy. It's a good blog. Nice. Worry Watchdog. When Worry Watchdog enters or dies, survey 1. Okay. And it's a 3/1. It's a 2-mana 3/1. That's not too terrible. It's a puppy. Ticket Booth. When you unlock this door, Manifest Dread. Okay. Tunnel of Fate. When you attack, target attacking creature gains double strike until end of turn. No wonder why everybody likes reds or hates reds, depending on who you are. Emerge from the cocoon. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You gain 3 life. I'm gonna put that in my deck. And Dagger Maw Megalodon. Vigilance. Island Cycling 2. Discard this card, search your library for an island card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So yeah. Nothing I would pretty use. But yeah, that emergence from Cocoon. That's useful. That is useful, my guy. Oi! God, what the fuck? Look at that, chat. What the fuck? Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's a baby.
Alright. We got that. Ooh, we got 2 of them. Nice. Nice. So, what the fuck? Where are you going? What are you? You can cover face down manifest creature with this reminder card. Okay. And a spider. Okay.
It's a spider.
Enchanted etched cornfield. Hey, I live near many cornfields. Enters tapped unless player has... Oh my god. Why? Zamon all questioning. At the beginning of your end step, if a land enters the battlefield under your control this turn, and you control a prime number of lands, create Primo, the indivisible, a legendary 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token, then put that many 1/1 counters on it. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, and 31 are all prime numbers. I'm glad it kind of puts them like a little bit on there for you. What the fuck? Okay. And honestly, it doesn't sound too terrible because it does tell you, and once you play it a little bit, you would understand like prime numbers. And if you already know prime numbers, then like that sounds fun. Haunted Screen. It's a 3 mana tap to pay or add white or black, tap to and pay 1 life, add, holy shit, put 7, pay 7, put 7 1/1 counters on Haunted Screen, becomes 0/0 in addition to its other types, activates only once. Holy, what the fuck? So then you can start fucking beefing it up. So then it's a fucking 10 mana. Yeah, it's a fucking 10 mana 7/7 spirit. What the fuck? That's crazy. Scrabbling Skull Crab. Eerie, whenever enters, you fully unlock a room. Target player mills 2 cards. Okay. That's not too terrible. Fear of Isolation. As an additional cost to this to cast this spell, return a permanent you control to its owner's hand. Flying. Shard Mage's Rescue. Flash. What the fuck? Oh, I see. I see.
It's a rat.
Flash, enchanted creature you control. As long as Shard Mage Rescue enters this turn, enchanted creatures have... Oh, okay. And also 1/1. Okay, that's not too terrible. Strength, Frantic Strength. Flash, creature gets 2/2 and has Trample.
Nice.
Oh, wrong one. Final Vengeance. As an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature or enchantment. Exile target creature. For 1... Okay, so it's a 1 sacrifice. That's not too terrible. If you got some, like... If this creature enters, do something, and that's all it has, and it's like a literal 1/1, like, sacrifice that bullshit, obviously. Erratic Apparition, Flying Vigilance, Eerie whenever enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, Erratic Apparition gets 1/1 until end of turn. I don't know. Rampaging Soul Rager gets 3/0 as long as there are 2 or more unlocked doors amongst rooms you control. Oh, I already got that guy. Cult Healer. Okay. Whenever an enchantment gains lifelink until end of turn. Okay. Piranha Fly. That's so cute. Enters tapped. It's flying. It's a 2/1. What the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck? Ragged Playmate. Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. And then... Oh, shit. Nice. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. You may play it that turn. Or this turn. Warped Space. Target... Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast from exile. Nice. Another art card. Does that mean we're gonna get fucking good pull again? I mean, 40 cents was nothing, so. Ooh, spider! Nice. Alright. Ooh, we got a new planes, boys. Hell yes. Hell yes. Now, if I could get some more full art planes, that's where it's at. Lee Line of Mutation is in your opening hand. You may begin the game with it in your battlefield. Okay. You pay rather than the mana cost for each that you cast. Okay. So, for anything, I'm able just to pay 5? Yeah? House Cartographer, I don't fucking know. Surveil at the beginning of your second... Survival, sorry. At the beginning of your second main phase, if house is tapped, reveal cards from top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put that card into your hand and the rest into the bottom of your library in a random order. Oh, you don't even have to shuffle after that. That's honestly pretty good. Trial of Agony. What the fuck is even happening here? Saw bullshit. Can choose 2 target creatures controlled by the same opponent. That player chooses one of those creatures. Trial of Agony deals 5 damage to that creature, and the other can't block this turn. So you deal damage to one creature, and then another creature cannot block for more. That's genius. For one, dude. Oh my god. Gremlin Tamer. Eerie. Put a 1/1 red gremlin. Okay. Vile Mutate. Mutilator. I was like, what? What's that word? Mutilator. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature or enchantment flying trample. When Vile Mutilator enters, each opponent sacrifices a non-token enchantment, then sacrifices a non-token creature. That's it. For 7 though, Creeping Peeper. Tap to add blue. Spend this mana only to cast an enchantment spell, unlock a door, or turn a permanent face up. That's pretty good. For fucking 2 mana. As an additional cost to cast this spell, choose a creature you control or reveal creature card from your hand. Monstrous Emergence deals damage equal to the power of the creature you choose or the card you reveal to target creature. Damn. Given in violence. Into violence. Target creature gets 2/2 and gains lifelink until end of turn. Damn.
Don't make a sound. Shh, pussy boy.
Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. If they do, Surveil 2. Yep. Living Phone. When Living Phone dies, look at the top 5 cards of the library. May reveal a creature card with power 2 or less from among them and put into your hand. Put the rest into the bottom of library in random order. Okay.
Impossible Inferno.
Deal. Actually, hold on. Let me read. I don't know if that would honestly be super useful for me. But yeah. Deal 6 damage to target. Impossible Inferno, sorry. Deals 6 target creature. Damn. If there are 4 more card types in graveyard, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until end of turn. Next turn. Shepherding Spirits. Creature. It's a flying, plane cycling 2. Discard this card, search your library for a planes card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. But why? But why? It's a fucking 6/4/5 flying spirit, right? And then you're gonna fucking pay 2 mana, discard this card, search my library for 1 mana, reveal it, put it in my hand, then shuffle. I mean, if I want to shuffle a lot, then I can fucking do that. But like, that's what, 8 mana just to get a plains? What the fuck? Rip Chain Razor Skin. Reach, sacrifice land, draw a card. Yo, what? What the fuck? I mean, I'm sure there's like decks and shit that are like, yeah, sacrifice this, gain power, gain power, gain power. Like, I'm sure, but just me right now, like, thinking what I right now know, you know? Alright. We got a fucking spirit right there. Oh, damn! Nice. A shiny land. Is land. Nice. Overlord of the Mist Moors. Impending 4. What the fuck? If you cast a spell for entries with 4 time counters, isn't a creature until last is removed. At the beginning of your end step, remove a time counter from it. So basically, it's not a creature. Yeah, I'm confused about that. That's fucking sick as shit, though. Yeah, that's sick as shit. Threats around every corner. Manifest Dread. Whenever face down permanent you control enters, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Attack in the box. Attacks, you may give it 4/0 until end of turn. If you do, sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. Back goes the evil. That's funny. That is funny. Shrewd Storyteller. Survival, at the beginning of your second main phase. If Shrewd Storyteller's tap, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That's pretty good. Another room. Bottomless pool. Locker room. Whenever you unlock this door, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. Whenever 1 or more creature you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Nice. Right there. Cautious Survivor. Survival, at the beginning of your second main phase, if Cautious Survival is tapped, you gain 2 life. Damn. Another room. Meat locker and drown dinner. Unlock this door. Tap up to 2 target creatures and put 2 stun counters on them. If a permanent with a stun counter would become untapped, remove 1 from it instead. No, this one is survival. Yeah. Because they're survivors. And then same with this one. That's crazy. That's the mechanic for this deck or this set, I guess, is survival, because it's a haunted house basically. Well, there's surveil, like actual like surveil. I have a couple in here, but there's different surveils, like 1 and 2, and those do different things. So if you surveil 1, you pay 1, you have to put it into your graveyard. If you surveil 2, you put it back into your library at the bottom. There's just too much S's, and SURV is like surveil, not survival. That's actually pretty sick. Did you see the fucking black that I pulled, or the full art? $0.43. That shit's nice, dude. Winter's Intervention. Deals 2 damage, target creature, gain 2 life. Damn, that's actually fucking sick. For 2? It's a 2, do 2, and then gain 2. That's fucking, oh my god. Another room. Glasswork, Shattered Yard. Oh yeah, dude, my most expensive is $40, so. It's that fucking, Coma. When you unlock this door, this room deals 4 damage to target creature an opponent controls. At the beginning of your end step, this room deals 1 damage to each opponent. That's sick. That's sick. Rooms are weird. Fear of Immobility. Enters, tap up to 1 target creature. If an opponent controls that creature, put a stun counter on it. Would become untapped, remove 1 from it instead. So it just can't untap. That's cool. Murder. Pay 3, destroy target creature. Murder. Oh my god. Grab the prize. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards if the discarded card wasn't a land card. Grab the prize. Deals 2 damage to each opponent. Holy shit. That's actually pretty good. Oh my god. That's a lot of angel eyes. Look at that. Vigilance. Fear of Surveillance, sorry. Vigilance, whenever fear of surveillance attacks, survey 1. Yeah, so pay 1, look at top of card, and then put it in your graveyard. You may put it in your graveyard if you like it or not. So if you have like 20 lands and it's a land, you're like, graveyard. Oh, okay. Insect. Damn. Okay. Bleeding Woods, though. That's a sick artwork for dual land. Enduring Innocence. Lifelink. When one or more other creatures you control with power 2 or less enters, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. When it dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. It is an enchantment. It's not a creature. What the fuck? So huh? I'm sure there's like a card somewhere in this set that's like changed enchanted creature into creature or something. I don't fucking know. Fear of burning alive. That is a fear of mine. Burning alive. Yep. How'd you know, Magic? Enters, it deals 4 damage to each opponent. Delirium. Source controls non-combat damage to an opponent if there are 4 or more card types amongst cards in your graveyard. Deals that amount of damage to target creature that player controls. Holy shit! Holy shit! Diversion Specialist. Menace. It can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Sacrifice another creature to... or enchantment. Exile top card of your library. You may play it this turn. It's not too terrible. Exercise. Exile target artifact, enchantment, or creature with power 4 or greater. That's actually fucking sick. It's a good weight. Blood Spinner, sorry. Brood Spinner. Oh, what the fuck? Brood Spinner, not blood. It's got reach, so it can attack flying people, which makes sense. It's a spider. Enters of 2, so that means you put them, you get 2, and then you look at them. If you like them, you can put them at the bottom or at the top, depending on if you like them or not. Sacrifice Bloods. Create a number of 1/1 black and green insect creature tokens with flying equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. What the fuck? Bashful Beastie. Dies Manifest Dread. Okay. Malevolent Chandelier. Flying, put a card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Activate only as a sorcery. So you could just put anybody? It's okay if you just... Oh my god. That's sick.
Another one.
Underwater Tunnel and Slimy Aquarium. Oh yeah, I already got that. Spectral Snatcher. Ward, discard a card. Okay. Yep. And then Swamp Cycling. Okay, yeah. It's a same thing as... Oh my god. Possessed Goat. What the fuck is happening with him? Oh, right there. What the fuck, bro? Discard a card, put 3 1/1 counters on Possessed Goat. It becomes a black demon in addition to other colors. Oh my god. So it would become a 4/4 fucking black demon in addition to its other colors and types. So it's a black demon, white goat. What? Glimmer Burst. Draw 2 cards, create 1 white Glimmer enchantment creature token for fucking 4 mana. That's honestly pretty good. Draw 2 cards and create a white. That's blue. Hand that feeds. Delirium. Can't be... Yeah, okay. And then...
My shiny.
Oh, hey! It's the nuisance guy. Hey... You know, I hope he doesn't become a nuisance IRL and just fucking be pulled by all of these. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, I hope that wasn't, like, my most expensive card that or, like, the rarest card that I could get. It is rare, but I don't think it's, like... Oh, it is a showcase, though. God damn it. So, yeah, I think that is... It's a showcase. Oh, that's sick. Hey, a full art swamp. Nice. Now only if it was fucking textured and shiny. But that is sick as fuck. That is sick. Oh my god. Like, here. Right there.
Fear of missing out. FOMO.
Enters, discard a card, then draw a card. Delirium. Whenever fear or missing our attacks. What the fuck? Oh my god. Fear of missing out attacks for the first time each turn. If there are 4 more untapped target creature after this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Okay. I might become a red player. Okay, the Tale of Taiomo. As this saga enters, and after you draw a step, add lore counter, sacrifice after 5. Alright, mill 2 cards. If 2 cards that share a card type were milled this way, draw a card and repeat this process 3 times. And then for the 4th, exile any number of target instant sorcery and or Taiomo Planeswalker cards from your graveyard. Copy them. You may cast any number of the copies. What the fuck? Killer's Mask. Enters, manifest dread, look... Or what the fuck? Then attack... Okay, okay. Put 1 of face down as 2/2, turn up. Okay, yep, that's what I thought. Has menace and yeah. That's a weird fucking card. It's good. It's good. Because it basically does what the other one down there did. Where the fuck it went. Where you could target 2 basically and then, right? Yeah. It's this different because instead of targeting other players, you target your own. And instead of like basically not allowing the other one to block and then doing damage to that other creature, you sacrifice 1 creature and then you put a fucking 2/2 creature face down. Which, yeah. Dude, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh now, bro. What the fuck? Valgav Faithful. I don't fucking know. Sacrifice, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. Dude, I want to see somebody play a game of Magic where they can only play cards that they can pronounce. Like if they can't say the card, you're not playing the card, bro. I would suck. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do anything. Oh my god. Look at that. Arabelle, Abandoned Doll. Attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. Whoa. Thank you for that follow. That's a good commander right there. Oh my god. That's a Duskmourn. Duskmourn. I would have just lands. Moldering gym and weight room again. Okay. Tunnel surveyor. Enters, create a 1/1 white glimmer. Okay. Another one of them. Flesh burrower. It's got death touch. It's a wow, it's a 2/2/2. Attacks. Oh yeah, dude. It would just be lands, bro. Yep. Whenever it attacks, control another target creature you control gains death touch. Oh shit.
My skinny bones deck is being built.
It's gonna be a black-green deck, bro. It's gonna be a weird combination. But it's literally just death touch so I can have all of your fucking people in your graveyard. Or you mill. It's, yeah. I'm still, like, trying to figure out the logistics behind that deck. But the whole thing behind Skinny Bones is you're able to play out of people's graveyards. Not just your own, but out of other people's graveyards. So, yeah. Fear of lost teeth. Dude, that is another fear of mine. What the fuck? Dies, it deals 1 damage to any target and you gain 1 life. That's fucking lit. Oh. Living Phone again. That's a good card. Vicious Clown. Whenever another creature you control with 2 or less or yeah, gets 2/0 until end of turn. Okay, so it would just be a fucking 4/3. 2/1. Fucking another Ragged Playmate and Boiler Builds Ripper. Sacrifice another creature or enchantment. When you do, deals 2 damage to any target. That's fucking lit.
That is lit.
All right, I'm gonna just pick from the middle. Even though I did kind of shuffle them up earlier, doesn't matter.
Oh, what the hell? Why?
I need more fucking tokens. Come on, people.
Island.
Screaming Nemesis is dealt damage. It deals that much damage to any other target. If player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. Holy shit! Yeah, that would put a full stop on my deck. That's for sure. Razorskin Needlehead. Oh my god. It has first strike during your turn. Well, I would hope so. Whenever whenever an opponent draws a card, Razorskin Needlehead deals 1 damage to them. Yeah, bro, these two, literally, you play these, and like, I'm fucked, cause I draw, like that's one of my things in my white deck, and then I gain life, and then if I gain life, I draw. If I draw, I gain life, right? So like that just, those 2 cards put a full hard stop on my fucking deck. That's stupid. Veteran Survivor. Survival at the beginning of your second main phase. If it's tapped, exile up to 1 target creature from graveyard. As long as there are 3 or more cards exiled with Veteran Survivor, it gets 3/3 and has hexproof. Okay. That's actually pretty good. For 1. Savior of the Small. Survival at the beginning of your second main phase is tapped. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Conductive Machete. When Conductive Machete enters Manifest Dread, then attach Conductive to that creature. Yeah. Dread is weird. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put 1 onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature and the other into your graveyard. Turn it up. Turn it face up anytime for its mana cost if it's a creature card. So, fuck it. I would put this as a 2/2 creature and fucking this into my graveyard, right? I pay 2 to do that. So it's basically just bringing out a free person. I'm guessing. I don't know. Beeper. Yeah, that's just a fucking 2 add mana. Oh, so it would be able to help you unlock doors. Okay, for the rooms and shit. And then Flesh Burrower, Cracked Skull, enter Enigma. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Draw a card for 1 fucking blue. That's fucking sick. Glasswork. 4 damage to target creature and opponent controls. Shattered Yard. Yeah, we already got that. And then Intruding Soul Rager. That's a sick fucking card. That's a sick fucking card. Vigilance, sacrifice a room. Intruding Soul Rager deals 2 damage to each opponent. Draw a card. It's got Vigilance as well, so it cannot be tapped. That is fucking sick. Let's pick 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4, chat. 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, or 4. Type it in chat, please. Three? Okay. Three. Oh, come on. Brother. The glue is stretching. Do you see that? Do you see that? The glue is stretching. What the fuck? Okay. Weirdo. Alright. Ooh, that's a sick artwork. A guy getting haunted by a demon. A shiny forest. That's sick. Now, if I could get a plains, that would be even sicker. Unstoppable Slasher. It's got Death Touch, deals combat damage to a player. They lose half their life, rounded up. Okay. If it dies, if it had no counters on it, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with 2 stun counters on it. Okay, so it fucking can't.
Okay, shit, man, that's okay.
Oh shit. Okay. That's sick. Add. Okay. Tap to add black. Tap to add red. Activate only if you control a swamp or a mountain. That is sick. That is sick. Pyroclasm deals 2 damage to each creature. That's fucking sicker. What the fuck? Dude, red is literally just like, all right, here's a sorcery, 15 damage. Fuck you. It laughs in red. Fear of imposters. I have imposter syndrome. Flash, when fear of imposters enters, counter target creature, its controller manifests dread. Okay. Top 2 cards of their library, puts them into the battlefield face down as a 2/2. What the fuck? Why would I want that? I don't know. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to run enters target creature and opponent controls get -3/-3 until end of turn. Creatures you control, your opponent's control, can be the target of spells and abilities as though they didn't have hexproof. Ward abilities of those creatures don't trigger.
That's shit.
Oh shit, a white room. Grand entry. When you unlock this door, create a 1/1 white glimmer enchantment token. Creature token. Elegant Rotunda. When you unlock this door, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Okay. Inauspicious Rat. Dies manifest dread. Okay. Okay. Dread, I'm thinking about it more. Dread seems cool. Yeah? Dread's cool. Not really too big. I got this guy literally in my second fucking pull, so I think I'm done getting hits. But yeah, that's about it. It's my only, I also got a full art swamp. But that's about it. My only 2 full arts. I got some good deck building stuff though, that's for damn sure. Stalked Researcher, Defender, and Eerie. Oh, not too terrible. Say its name. Mill 3 cards when you... Then you may return a creature or a land card from your graveyard to your hand. Exile this card and 2 other cards named Say Its Name. Okay. So that's not really good for fucking Commander, that's for sure. Yep. See, I got from opening just random packs of foundations, I have a showcase Coma that's foiled. That's 45. That's $40 actually, sorry. The winter that I got is like 40 something cents. So, hey, you win some, you lose some, right? Turn inside out. Creature gets 3/0 until end of turn. When it dies, this turn manifest dread. Okay. Another Fear of Surveillance. Wow, that's my 3rd one. Glimmerlight. Enters, create 1/1 white glimmer. Okay. Creature gets 1/1. Okay. Ooh, that's sick as hell. I like that artwork. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. That is sick. Delirium for 4. Return resurrected cultists from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Activate only if there are 4 or more card types amongst in your graveyard, and only as a sorcery. Ah, if it would die, exile it instead. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah. Let's go. That guy. I got a lot of cards. I don't think I'm gonna open them all up tonight. I just got back from Kansas, like, oh dude, the fucking designs. I don't play black much, but just having that and the last card that I pulled, dude, I built a, it's right here, a mono white Linden deck. I'm a new player of Magic, and yeah, this is the first deck that I built. Basically, gain life, draw a card, gain life, draw a card, gain life, draw a card. And also enchantments, +1s if gain life, +1s if draw a card type shit. Basically, I want a big butt on her. Oh yeah, dude. I also I wanted to get the collector's boosters of these, right? Because I seen all of like the full arts, all the black and white stuff, dude. I did not care that I did not get them because these are sick. I got a shiny one over here somewhere. Right here. Like, that's just so sick. I love that. That's sick. And I like the rooms. I think the, I don't think these introduced rooms. I'm not sure. Yeah. As a first-time Magic player, my brain went like, dude, that sounds sick as fuck. But then there's also 2 cards in here somewhere. Sorry, I've tangents. Yeah, these 2 cards. Basically, can't gain life if this damaged me, right? And then, when I draw a card, I take 1 life. So this, I can't gain life. This, I can't fucking draw cards. If I do, I die. Why? I'd much rather a fucking artwork than you. Ooh, dual land. Is it? Oh, yep. Cool. I don't like that. I will probably always have more than 13 life. Unless if those 2 cards pop out. Then I'll be dead. Rip. Sean. Spawn Hunter. Sorry, what the fuck? Survival at the beginning of your second main phase. If it is tapped, reveal the top X cards of your library, where X is its power. Put any number of creature and or vehicle cards with different powers from amongst them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Is it? Screaming Nemesis. It's somewhere in there. Oh, right there. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's a fucking sick-ass artwork as well. And I mean, same with the Razor Skin Needlehead. But yeah. Betrayer's Bargain. Or pay... Oh, wow, okay. Deals 5 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile instead. That's fucking sick. That is sick. Red, I might become a red player, man. I like damage. I might become a red player, man. Vengeful Possession. Gain control of target creature until end of turn and tap it. It gains haste until end of turn. You may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Yeah, I might become a red player. Ethereal Armor. Enchant creature gets 1/1 for each enchantment you control and has first strike. Laughs in red. Fear of... but that honestly sounds really good in my white deck. Whenever Fear of Falling attacks, target creature defending player controls gets -2, -0, and loses flying until your next turn. Oh, so you're just saying fuck flying creatures. Yeah, I like that. Don't make a sound. Target... counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. If they do, survey 2. Yeah, okay. So, my very basic understanding of Magic, when it says survey 1 or 2, 1 tells you to put it in your graveyard, 2 tells you to put it back in your library. I think, like, just based on the repetition of me seeing the 1 and 2s, I think that's how they work. Horrid Vigor. Target creature gains Death Touch and Indestructible until end of turn. Green is also sounding very, very flattering given to violence. Yeah. And dude, and same with black, like, bruh. Possessed go again. Glimmer Burst. Draw 2 cards, create, yeah. Oh shit. That's sick. Enters, you may cast it, draw 5. Holy shit. You have no maximum hand size and don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. When you gain life, draw that many cards. When it... Oh, okay. Okay. That's sick as hell. That is sick. So basically, your hand size is your life. If you got 40 cards in your hand, you got 40 life. If you got 1 card in your fucking hand, you got 1 life. That is cool. Let's go more towards the middle again. Actually, not again. Let's go towards the end. Yeah, that's a good card. I mean, not... It's got its usefulness. Let's go 10 from the bottom. Oh, we got an artwork. I like seeing them over the fucking MTGA. Hey, it's another signed one. It's a different one. It's my second signed one from this set. From this box, actually. A forest. Oh, wow. Roaring Furnace and Steaming Sauna. Deals damage equal to the number of cards in your hand to target creature and opponent controls. No maximum hand size at the beginning of your end step. Draw a card. Damn. So there's 2 fucking blues. That is crazy. I know, like, it wouldn't cancel each other out. It would basically, like, the stack and whatever, blah, blah, blah. But that is sick. That is sick. What the fuck? Altanka? I don't fucking know. The Thrice Called. That is sick artwork, though. It's got trample whenever becomes target of spell or ability an opponent controls. Draw a card. Discard it. Return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. It's a 9/9 fucking 7. Wow. That is a legendary creature though. That is a legendary creature. I can say that. Withering Torment. Destroy target creature or enchantment. You lose 2 life. Slip. What the fuck? Slip? What? Split. Oh my god, dyslexia. Split Skin Doll. Oh my god. Enters, draw a card, then discard a card unless you control another creature with power 2 or less. Okay, let me reread that. Sorry. Enters, draw a card, then discard a card unless you control another creature with... Okay, yeah. That would honestly be pretty good in my deck. I'm not gonna lie. Baseball bat enters, attach it to target creature you control. Dude, I fucking love how there's just a baseball bat. Just be like, bonk, 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 type shit. Target creature gets 1/1. Whenever equipped creature attacks, tap up to 1 target creature. Equip 3. Holy fuck. So it's a fucking... That's always been my question as well. I never really got it answered. But when you send out an equipment, it's got... when you pay these 2, are you able to pay the other 3 as well in like if you have the mana just right up there? Or do you have to play the 2, wait a turn, and then pay 3 to... Or are you just able to be like, here's 5. Like, yeah. Are you, simplest question, are you able to pay 5 to put this in there? Yes or no? Enter the Enigma. Bear Trap. Deals 3 damage to target creature. Okay. So it's a 4 tap. Okay, that's fucking sick. Okay, cool. I thought that, but I just wanted to, like, be 100% sure, because... Yeah, I just don't want to go to my card shop on Commander Night. Okay, so you have to basically 2 pay, or tap 2, cast, tap 3, equip. Okay. But you can do it all in the same turn, so you're able to 5 there to speed things up. Cool. Cryptid Inspector. Whenever face down permanent you control enters, and whenever or another permanent you control is turned face up, put a 1/1 counter on that. Okay. Cool. Dude, these rooms are sick. I don't know how, like, the whole MTG, like, community feels about them, but I think they're pretty cool. Having the 2 different, like... So that's a, what, 3 and that's a 4, so you pay whatever to do whatever. That is sick. When you unlock this door, you draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Whenever a creature you control's enter alone, it gets 1/0 and gains Death Touch. Okay. That one, I guess. There's pros and cons to everything, and then there's probably cards that will... Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think they're sick, and I think I got a red shiny one. Red foil. Maybe? Yeah, right there. Like, that's sick. I like that. And, like, it's useful at the beginning of your upkeep. Exile top card of your library. You may play it this turn. Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for each spell you cast from exile. Like, useful. Laughs in red. Scorching Dragonfire deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, exile it instead. Fuck you! Aerobatic Cheerleader. Survival at the beginning of your second main phase. If it's tapped, put a flying counter on it. This ability triggers only once. That is pretty sick. Piranha Fly again, and... oh, another one. Wow, what are the fucking odds? Right? No, that's actually different. Holy shit. Of the harrowing enters, each player discards a card. If you discard a card this way, draw a card. Yeah, okay, so I did get another one of those, but just down there. Somewhere. That is sick, though. That is sick. I like getting the shiny versions. Let's go a couple of more. Let's go like 5 or 6 more. It's only 8:14. Oh, what the heck is that? What the heck are you? Oh, those are sick, actually. That is sick. I don't know if I did it yet, but there we go. There's the rare. No, I did not. Yep. Same thing. Strangulated Cemetery. If I have less than 13 life or 13 life, it doesn't... yeah. That's actually sick how they did give it to you so you don't have to get, like, die or anything like that. That is sick. Hey! Where the fuck? There it is. Nice! This one's 9 cents. What the fuck are the odds? Razor Skin. Ooh. Hordecaller. Yeah. See, in my white deck, I know I'll keep fucking... this is the only deck that I have and have ever built. But I have... it's mainly built on foundations. Winter. But yeah, they're mainly built on foundations because that's what I have opened up the most. But I like the gain life or scry stuff. So, yeah. Attack gain. Okay, nice. Oh shit. Oh, it's a fox. Inquisitive Glimmer. Enchantment spells cost 1 less to cast. Unlock cost you pay cost 1 less. Okay, cool. Cool. That is pretty cool. I'm gonna just keep this right here in all honesty because that was my hit. I'm gonna just keep that right there. Yeah. Just to be able to know what's on my fucking top deck, and I'm just like, it's a land. I've got 15 lands out already. Bottom of deck. Flood Pit's Drowner. It's got Flash, Vigilance, enters, tap, target creature and opponent controls and put 1 stun counter on it. Okay. Shuffle. And target creature with a... What the fuck? Okay, okay. So basically just this one and whatever target one shuffle back into the deck. That's cool. Yep. Got that guy already. Bashful Beastie. Got that guy already. Bear Trap. Yep. Spectral Snatcher. That's a new one. Is it? It seems pretty fun. It seems pretty fun. Ward, discard a card. Creature becomes a target of... Okay. And then swamp cycling. I'm not sure about that, like the planes swapping or cycling and the swamp cycling stuff. Basically, you're destroying a 6 mana 6/5 for a fucking swamp. Okay. And? Like, am I missing something? Like, is that supposed to be cool? Like, it's a 6/5. Like, it's a 6 mana 6/5. And you have to fucking discard it. Search your library for swamp. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Then shuffle. So you're basically just wanting to shuffle at that point. I don't know. I think I already got these two. Yeah. I got you. Friendly Teddy. Yeah, like, same here. Plane cycling. Like, why? Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. So it's just like this is a 6 mana as well, 4/5. I would not be able to get 6 mana out that fast. Like, I would much rather at that point, if I have 6 mana out, to be able to fucking waste 2, so basically 8, to be able to search for, I don't fucking know. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. I'm just reading too much into it because it is flying. It is flying. Friendly Teddy, each player draws a card. Oh. Hey, say its name. That is sick. Yeah, it's not a commander deck, but... Or a card, I guess. But... That is cool. Hey, another one. Another one. Dude, I really wanted the Tarkir stuff, right? My card shop didn't have any for sale, so I was like, fuck, I'm gonna just get these then. Same amount of money, right? And I've been watching people open them, and the fucking double-sided dragons or whatever's, the babies and then the adults. I would hate to be spoiled like that, bro. Like, there's just a fucking baby dragon right there. Just like, cool. I know what the hit was, boys. Oh, shit. That's sick. That is sick. Look at that. Not shiny, but yeah. Yeah, dude. Well, they have the regular play boosters, but they don't have the boxes for sale. Not yet, or not anymore. He's like, last week. I was like, I got paid Friday, Brett. Come on. Peer past the veil. Discard your hand. Draw X cards where X is a number Okay. Rootwise Survivor. It's got survival at the beginning of your second main phase. It's tap, put 3/1/1 counters on up to one target land you control. Becomes a 0/0 elemental creature in addition to its other types. It gains haste until your next turn. Damn. Yeah, dude. Also, those fucking Dragon Islands and even just the regular full arts are so cool. Are so cool. I know, like, that's not a hot take or anything, but yeah. As a guy, as a 100% male, I love dragons. And I've been contemplating, like, dude, do I really want to spend the money on dragons? Like, obviously I want to spend the money on dragons. Who the fuck am I asking? Let's play a game. Delirium, choose one. If there are 4 more cards in your graveyard, choose one or more instead. Creatures your opponent control get -1/-1 until end of turn. Each opponent discards 2 cards. Each opponent loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. Fuck it. Oh my god. I just want a Dragon Eye fucking planes. Those things are so cool, man. And same with the reds. It's just the planes, the colors on them are so cool. The reds, the blues, the whites. Cursed Windbreaker, basically Doctor Strange. Enters Manifest Dread and attach curse to that creature. Okay. It has flying, wow. For 5 for flying, that's... Sawblade Skin Ripper. Menace. Sacrifice another creature or enchantment. Put a 1/1 counter creature on that. Okay. At the beginning of your end step, if you sacrifice 1 or more permanents this turn, Sawblade Skin Ripper deals that much damage to any target. That is sick. Give in to violence again. Okay. Hey! Final Vengeance. Yep. Most valuable Slayer. When you attack whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets 1/0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Sick. Friendly Ghost. Enters target creature gets 2/4 until end of turn. Wow. Spine Seeker Centipede. Dude, holy shit. That is sick. Horrifying, but sick. Enters, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. And then it's also got Delirium. It gets 1/2, has Vigilance as long as there are 4 in my graveyard. Okay. Hey! Rip Spawn Hunter. Heck yeah, bro. Let's go right here. Oh, you guys can't see him. Moved him out of the way, sorry. Maybe. Oh, come on. And that, oh, I wish it was going to be another shined one. That would have been my third. All right. Ooh, a forest. That is sick. The hands holding up like the orbs. That is sick. Unidentified hover ship. Aliens. Enters, exile up to 1 target creature with toughness 5 or less. Leaves battlefield, the exiled card's owner manifests dread. Crew 1. Oh, it's a vehicle. Okay. 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 Fear of Exposure. As an additional cost to this, tap 2 untapped creatures and or lands you control. Trample. That's actually fucking sick. Oh my god. I know y'all can't see that, but... That is sick. That is sick, man. Fear of being hunted. Oh my god. That is, oh my god, dude. Those two artworks back to back. So sick. Oh my god. Must be blocked if able. It's a 4/2 haste. Damn. Growing Dread. Enters Manifest Dread. Okay. Makes sense. Popular Egotist. Sacrifice another creature or enchantment. Popular Egotist gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. Tap. Manifest Dread. What the fuck? What? Manifest Dread. What? Bear Trap. Rat Boy. Enigma. Fly. And that feeds. And oh, one more. Fear of Surveillance. And get out. Get out. Choose one. Counter target creature or enchantment spell. Return one or two target creatures and or enchantments you own to your hand. For 2 fucking... Damn. That's like pretty sick. Alright. Alright, which one? I'm bring out 5, okay? 3, 4... Alright. Just type 1 through 5, alright? Whatever one. Oh. Oh yeah, dude. Fucking 2? Okay. Last one, okay, guys? Oh,
Come on. Ooh, Glimmer. Yay.
finally. They're telling me I could fucking get them, but
I didn't.
nice. Nice. Overlord of the Boiler Biggles. Bilges. Impending 4. If you cast this spell for its impending cost, it enters with 4-time counters on it. Isn't a creature until last is removed. At the beginning of your end step. Okay. Nice.
Defiant Survivor.
Survival 2. Okay. Fear of being hunted. Hatched Plaything. What the fuck? What the fuck? That is cool as hell. Double strike patch plaything enters with 2 -1/-1 counters if you cast it from your hand. Then how the fuck are you supposed to cast it? From the graveyard. I know. Hey, Glimmer Guy. Erratic Apparition. Cracked Skull. Frantic Strength. Gets 2/2, has Trample. Nice. Fear's Lost Teeth. Seized from Slumber. Grab the prize. Alright. Bam. Oh, nice. Nice. That's a sick ass artwork, bro. Dude, oh my god. Alright, I'm opening up one more. Sorry. I know I said that was the last one. Shut up. Shut up. Don't tell me what to do. I forget what camera I'm looking at. This one's not even pointing at me. Get off my mouse. A copy token. Yay. And nothing. I like saving the fucking other side for like that little reveal. Oh shit, that's sick. That is sick. Oh my god. Nice. That's a full art right there, brother. Unlock this door, search your library for a room card that doesn't have the same name as a room you control. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. At the beginning of your upkeep, survey one. You win the game if there are 8 or more different names amongst unlocked doors of rooms you control. That is sick as fuck. That's a win con right there. Coordinated clobbering. Tap 1 or 2 target creatures, untapped creatures you control. What? Tap 1 or 2 target untapped creatures you control. They each deal damage equal to their power to target creature an opponent controls. That is sick. Veteran Survivor. Yep. Ethereal Armor. Yep. Drag to the Roots. Delirium. Destroy target non-land permanents. Okay. Meat Locker. Yep. Monstrous Emergence. As an additional cost, choose a creature you control or reveal a creature card from your hand. Okay. Deals damage equal to the power of creature you choose or the card you reveal. Oh, shit! Okay. Crackling Slasher. It's got Death Touch, enters with the 1/1 counter on it if a creature died this turn. Okay. Cautious. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought I saw a fucking error, but it was just my dyslexia messing with the I and F and if. The whole word of if. Beheaded Bestie. What the Beastie. It's got Menace and Mountain Cycling. Okay, yeah. Same thing. I'm gonna just move that right there because these packs are too crazy. Okay, yeah. Yep. That's obviously gonna go in my deck. I'm just waiting to get a shiny version of it because Glassworks and Shattered Yard. And here it is. Damn it. All right, chat. This is goodbye for today. Tomorrow, I'll be definitely opening up the rest of these. I've just been fucking live for 2 hours talking nothing about. But yeah, that was fun. Tune in again next time. I might not do this tomorrow, in all honesty. I might wait until another time. But yeah, we already got our hit, which I mean is sad, but at least we don't have to wait. That is sick though. That is a sick card. I wanna play it. It's such a sick card, dude. I like the purple dagger. I like the gold. It's just sick. I'll give. I gotta like Sorry. That is so sick, though. Alright, chat. Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy Killin or the Shiny Killin. Peace out.